Hello, YouTubers. We need your help tonight. Destiny need. I'm doing a fundraiser to help Destiny tonight to get this EEG. So anything you can do to help would be a great help. I'm waiting for her mother to show up. Hey, Jean. What's up? I'm running a fundraiser tonight to help a friend of mine, another YouTuber. I'm waiting for her to show up. I got her PayPal. Excuse me. My allergies. If I can find it, I'm looking. I started. So how are you doing? I don't know where's Karen at. I should have emailed her the link. I don't know where she went to, where she's at. Hey Ella, where is Karen? Not here yet. There's Karen. Desk.
Hey,
Hello, Karen.
Destiny wanted to say hello. Say hello.
Hello, Destiny.
Say hello. Okay, let me see if I can turn it. I don't know if I turn my phone so I don't have to hold it. Let me see if y'all are upside down. I'll just hold it. Yep.
Oh, we on the side, honey. We on the side. Now we straight up.
Okay, hold on. I
Mhm.
guess that don't work either. All right. So I guess I'll hold it. Okay.
Okay then.
All right. So I was gonna try to share it out, but I didn't have time.
Oh, you told me to go ahead and start. You was
Oh no
ready.
no 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 no. I had went on ahead and gave her medicine and stuff, so I had to
Okay.
take care of that. So just
You need to put your information up in the chat.
see, like right now, I can't
Mm-hmm.
see the chat not unless I use her phone maybe
Yeah.
to see what people say. Let me
Ain't
see.
nobody here yet. You know how long it takes people to see stuff.
Yeah, because I didn't know like I don't know how to do it, but I didn't know like if you could like maybe you know how people run the cash app across the screen or something.
Yeah, that's why I was going to get you to type it on in. I
Okay.
can't. You can text it to me. That I can type it in.
I think though if I click over it'll click me off. Let me see. Hell, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Oh, yep. Well, wait. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Hold on. Yeah, 306. Okay. I'm gonna try to come back. I don't know if it has taken me off. Nope. Wait.
All right, I got it. I should have remembered this since last night, but
Okay.
oh, there's Geechee.
Okay. Yeah, like I can't tell like how many people's in here. Like I can't see
Mm.
anything. So let me see. Let me do it like this. Let me I trying to let's see, let's see. I can tell I'm not used to all this like this anyway.
Mm. Yep, this was at a short time. This Cash App, right?
Uh-huh. How do you spell the first part of your channel name? Okay.
Bigeiz.
EID. Okay.
Let me make sure I got it right. I think I got it right. Cash App, I got it right.
All right, so you want me to go ahead and get started on why we're here, or because it's only showing me three people in here.
There's only three people in here.
Okay.
But you know how slow things runs.
You know, She's getting tired now. I'm getting
You
too
gave her medicine. She gonna fall asleep.
tired. Yeah, she had her little makeup on and her little hair done. She's smiling. She had a
She
little
smiling.
makeup
I
on.
see her over there smiling.
Had a little makeup on, a little lip gloss, had done brushed her hair. But I told her like if the light gets to be too much, then just
Hmm.
to turn over and um we figured it out, so just turn over and put like the cover over her like we do.
Okay.
Okay, we have four people.
It's a slow one after Sunday. We should have
Yeah,
did it last night.
I know.
Gigi said, hello, princess.
And hello everybody in the stream. I'm trying to like I got Destiny's phone right here, so I see Gigi,
Hmm.
I got Jan, and then myself.
It just running slow. It runs slow. You know how it is.
Yeah.
People come over my stream, it'll be an hour later.
Mm-hmm. Girl. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. We will see. We'll see. Okay.
Dad, get up $2,000. Ooh, Lord.
Right.
I should have put that in. I should have put that in the title.
Actually, it's the 2,280, but subtract 50. The thing is with this is I just have to have at least half in order to save her a spot for this week.
Okay. So when is the due date is up?
Well, he told me to call him tomorrow morning at 9. I will let him know what I've come up with.
Okay.
Um, if I have enough, he will put her on the books probably Friday or Saturday.
So we got up to Friday or Saturday?
No, no, that's
He need the
whenever.
money ahead.
Yeah, yeah, yep. And to be honest, it's just so sad how much this stuff is.
I know medical is expensive.
Yep, it's really sad. But I've explained to her like, what this is for and that we're trying to raise money for the ambulatory and
Hmm.
um that's what we're doing right now.
Hey, Cher, how you doing? Welcome.
And we have five
We're
people.
having a fundraiser over here for Destiny.
This is Destiny right here. Say hello. In just a second. Say hello. I'm gonna give it to you. Say hello. Tell them your name. What's your name? Destiny. And how old are you? 22. Pretty good. And I don't know if anybody have a chance to like share it out with you. I don't know.
Mm. Maybe Gigi can share it out. She got people in her. I'm trying to figure out how to. I never shared nothing out.
Me neither. Not like that. Like I have to do
Mm-mm.
like putting it in people's inboxes and stuff. And then, I don't have like a community tab and all that. I don't know. I can.
Thank you, Gigi.
Yes, thank you. Well, what I can do is I can go ahead and talk.
All
Um,
right.
I don't mind anybody like asking me any questions about her or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so, and see, the only way that they will be able to see kind of what I'm talking about, like they don't have to subscribe to my channel or anything like that. But if they would like to see like what this is about, there are videos, a few videos on my channel that will show you guys what I'm talking about on why we're trying to raise the money for ambulatory EEG. So Destiny began a week before December 10th. She started having like eye rolling, like up in, well, I guess like the back. And then, so the episodes were like several times a day. Um, and so like what we've noticed is that it's like with lights, regular lights, whether it's a lamp, um, you know, it happens outside. It happens a lot of time while she's taking a bath. She did have a routine EEG done last Monday, and um, on that report, um, it showed intermittent slowing, and it was an abnormal EEG, and it was something called proximal slowing. Um, so we're in hopes to get a 72-hour ambulatory EEG so that, um, because the videos that I have, they can't use. It has to be where they're going to come in my home and place cameras and lights in my living room and in her room so that it can be captured onto their recordings, their findings. The reason why I'm having to do 2,280 and then subtract 50 is because the place that they were going to send us to is 2 hours away. Um, and it doesn't include the video or anything like that. And this is what they need to see. They need to see the video. Um, we're trying to rule out that it's not seizures or her medication or her shunt. She has a VP shunt in the right side of her brain that drains the fluid from her brain. So we're guessing that it's one of the three, or if not one or two of what's going on. Um, so that is why I'm where I'm at today. Um, so I'm just hoping to figure out what this is. Um, it looks very scary. Sometimes it lasts maybe I'm gonna say no more than 5 minutes. Sometimes it is a little longer than that, only because like when it happens when she's in the shower or the tub, well, in the tub, I have to get her out, try to put towels around her, and then get her to the room, let her lay down, let her calm down, excuse me, from the lights, and then dress her. So that's why, with this going on, I haven't been able to really tell how long it goes on because I can't pick up my phone or just look at a clock or something and time it. That's what the ambulatory will do. It will show how when it starts, how long it lasts. Um, but I was doing like some looking up some things yesterday and I noticed I've heard that like when there's seizures, you might hear like some laughing or something like just out of nowhere. And I noticed that last night. Um, and she was in the tub and she was, doing it, the eyes going back and all of that. So when I got out and looked it up, it showed that they can have a seizure. I believe it's the focal seizures um, that can cause them to laugh. And you think that they're okay, but at the time they're having a seizure. So this has truly became, I guess you could say, overwhelming for me because I don't know what exactly is going on. But like I said, you don't have to subscribe, but it's like in the first several videos that I have posted. It's taken a lot for me to even post it because I don't put her out like that. But I just felt like people would truly need to know what exactly that I deal with on an everyday basis with her. And so that's why I began to post it because it's like, even like with the EEG that was done last Monday. And I know I really can't say too much because, I don't know who's watching, who's listening, but I was so frustrated because I learned that after paying $250 um, that Friday, I learned that they could have done it in their office, the routine one, not the ambulatory one, but the routine one. And then when I told them it was paid for, I'm gonna go through with it. They were telling me I should get my money back and then they can do it next week. I don't have next week. Like this has been going on too much. Like like I said, a week before December 10th. And it's coming to the point that I need to know what is going on because if this is some type of seizures, then she needs medication. And the only thing I worry about with that is because she began Respidone October 22nd, somewhere around there, October 22nd. And so years ago, when she was on seizure medication, the type that she had was the absent seizure. So she just, stared off. But she was on seizure medication and blood pressure pills back then. And her liver always stayed elevated. Well, it's elevated right now. The ALT and the AST numbers are high again. So I'm not just going to put her on something if it's not that, because, that can do a lot of damage to the liver. And so, as a mom, I want it to be neither one of them, but it's definitely something. Um, like I said, she's had her shunt 21 years. She has a CT scan for that February 4th. I'm trying to get that sooner. They have ordered X-rays to do a CT. I mean, not a CT, but a shunt series. And I'm having to go to the children's hospitals and get CDs that they've done before of the neck, spine, and back, in her head before the new neurosurgeon can make any type of decisions. Um, and again, so it's very scary for me because in my heart, I believe that her shunt is embedded in her brain, by it being there so long. And as a mother, I would have to make the decision whether or not I will allow them to go inside and do anything. So that's why my heart breaks just watching her do this.
Mm. Mm. We can call on the favor.
Yeah, she's wanting to meet Miley's behavior and Justin Bieber and everybody else right now.
You can't do it. You can't do
So if anybody has any questions for me, I don't mind answering anything. It actually was not so Dead Fred and Haley Lonnie. So it actually wasn't happening before the Respidome. I did ask that question only because I thought the same thing. Um, but due to the fact that um the shunt had been in there too long and she's had seizures before, she has more of a chance of having some in a different kind because my mother has them very bad and her other grandmother has them very bad.
it.
Um, but I have shown these videos to a few people in the medical field, um, and they all have said the same thing that it is the Respidone possibly, and but it's also focal seizures that she's having.
Did you check out my Facebook tomorrow?
Mhm. But so if it is focal seizures, that's why she's not losing consciousness or anything like that. Okay. Yeah, because before she got on the Respidone, um, it was just a nightmare.
Check my phone.
And wait 1 second, Destiny. Well, to be honest, um, I'm gonna say Fred. Um, I cry daily. Um, that day in the store, um, it was slowing down, and as it was slowing down, I had my hand around her back, um, and then I had her lay her head down on my shoulder, and I took like the hood and kind of cover the light with, her eyes so that she couldn't see the light. Um, and we just went for milk and eggs, and cereal. So it happens daily, like if we're trying to do something, or like if she's like if I have to go somewhere, or things like that, it happens. The one that's on my channel with the purple cover, that's the one people believe that is a focal seizure. I do, yes, because like if I were to, like, when I get off the panel and I turn these lights off, if she's not asleep by then and she gets up and kind of starts to walk, it may not happen right then, but it happens. But it's really happening a lot more while she's taking a bath too as well. So I'm having to get her out of the tub, and um I'm having to um put the towels around her, get her to her bed where she can lay, and then let her cover her eyes so that she doesn't see the light. But this is the most that I've had lights on, and I've only done this so that you guys will be able to see me. But like I said, I'm praying that it's neither one, but it's definitely something. Um, a few people also believe it's the shunt by it being in there so long. Um, but I don't know. I know when I first saw it, I noticed that um, it looked like seizures to me. Um, so that's why I'm working on the three things that I'm working on to make sure it's not the medicine or seizures or her shunt, or if it's one of them. Yeah, I thought about doing sunglasses too, to see if that would help. Um, and then if I do the sunglasses and it's happening, I may not know right as it's happening. But she says that it's when it happens that everything is very blurry. And so that's why I'm here tonight. Um, because the ambulatory EEG is $2,280, and that's with the video. Um, and if I can give him a payment tomorrow, then he will put Destiny on the books for, I believe it was for Friday or Saturday, and it will be for 72 hours. So it is very expensive.
Mhm.
So I just, and then, I know that we all are going through things and financial things and everything else. So, that's why it's kind of hard for me to even try to do this. Like, it makes me feel bad because I know, with everything going on in the world right now, you know, we all have our own things that we have going on. Um, so, and I wish kind of like they would like let me make a payment plan or something, which I know he said that if I can come up with half, then I would at least have to have 1,000. But after that, I would have a payment plan to start paying. And so um, that's my next step. But he won't be able to put her on the books if I can't come up with it. Fred, I also have somebody that I know is donating on Wednesday. I was just gonna cross my fingers and speak with him tomorrow. I'm supposed to call him tomorrow at 9 o'clock, let him know if I came up with anything. And so, um, and then just take it from there. And it's just so crazy that like I literally all week for hours until everything closes at 5 o'clock. Like I'm calling like every hospital, I'm calling like all these different places to see if anybody does the ambulatory EEGs, and they're not. But what's happening is she has Medicaid, and so the Medicaid codes are not matching this company's codes. And Medicaid is in the process of updating their code. So once it's updated, um, then they would get paid for doing it. But until then, it would be out of pocket, for me. And so after that, they like he explained to me. So just say I raised the money and I paid him tomorrow. Medicaid has he said they have 6 months to update the code. If it's not, just say it's updated in 7 months, then I won't get the money back. But if it's updated before 6 months and they can bill Medicaid, then I will be reimbursed. But, you know, I don't know if that will happen or not. You want your phone, girl? You want to see everybody? Look, all these people right here are watching you right now. You see? They're all watching you. You see yourself? Look. Say hi, everybody. Say thank you for all your prayers and any cash apps that you received. Say thank you.
I can look at my Facebook.
Mm.
I can look at Facebook.
I will do everything in the next couple of days. And that's another thing too. She'll get herself all wound up about meeting people and this and that and the other, and it starts to take a toll on her because I've been trying that for years, um, as she calls it, making things happen, and I've yet to make anything happen like that. As much as I've tried,
I can't make it happen.
I'm working on it.
Mm.
I'm working on it.
You do it tomorrow?
It would have to be like Tuesday or Wednesday. Uh-uh. So are there any questions that Leilani said hello and Fred said hello and Gigi said hello? Can't see it. You said hello?
Mm.
And that's the compulsive part right there.
You do it tomorrow?
I can try.
You do it tomorrow?
I can try. I can try.
You do it today?
I can try.
You do it today?
I can try.
You done with my phone?
Hmm.
Done with my phone?
Yeah, I guess if you need it.
Huh?
I guess if you need it. So now that she got her phone, I definitely can't see anything in the chat. But I know I have the three orders right here. Um I don't want to show like too much of her information, but this is for a CT without contrast. Um this one is the shunt series, and that's where they'll just do x-rays and look at the tube and stuff. Um and this is for spine cervical 2-3 VWS. So she has a tethered cord in her spine. She at the time she had only had one spinal surgery, and they told me it would never come back. And my luck, it came back. So at the time that that one came back, they told me she had cervical stenosis in her neck. Um, so they did the neck surgery first and put the screws and rods in her neck, and then after that, um, they had to put they had to go in and do the tethered cord. Um, so I'm just trying to think. But I know before she started taking the Risperidone, like it was like really hard. It was like a nightmare. It's like to me, I felt like different doctors have done different things. Um, because like I didn't have to worry about anything as far as behavior and things like that. Um, but it got to the point to where I didn't have a choice but to call someone, and um, at that point they diagnosed her with PTSD and explosive disorder, and she had already had the autism and compulsive disorder. So right now that's what we're dealing with. But since being on the Risperidone, I've had no problems at all.
Mama, can you do it
I do it today.
today?
I'll look it up when I get off.
Oh,
I'll look it up when I get off.
you look it up.
I'll look it up when I get off.
Look it up for what? Get up for what? Okay.
So Mark, are you able to tell me like if anybody else like has any questions or anything?
Nah, nobody won't say nothing about it. But I think you should get off because you've been on here 45 minutes. She ready to go to bed.
Yeah, yeah,
She keep talking. She ready to go to sleep. The
yeah.
medicine is starting to kick in, and she want her mama next to her so she can go to sleep.
Tell me about I
She gonna be fussing in a minute because she wants to go to sleep.
yeah. Well, I appreciate you so much doing this. I'm gonna have to try my hardest to figure something out, and thank everybody who came in and all of that,
Mm,
uh and I received one cash app, and I do appreciate that. Anything helps, and definitely prayers. Um, but yeah, I agree, Mark.
hmm
All right. Well, thank you again so much, and thank everybody that came in.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
All right.
All right, y'all. I'm about to get off here. Bye bye.